As the Chinese ambassador calls for cooperation, the U.S. State Department is responding with its first requests. NTD's Tiffany Meyer has the details.
The Chinese ambassador to the U.S. is calling for the U.S. and China to work together instead of blaming each other. This after the regime blaming the U.S. for bringing the virus to China, a claim they have since retracted. On April 7th, the U.S. State Department told Beijing to put its words into action. And 1. Share virus data. 2. Let international teams investigate how the outbreak began in China. And 3. Allow Chinese citizens freedom of speech. She added true cooperation requires transparency and real actions, not just rhetoric. And Wuhan lifted the lockdown on April 8th. Radio Free Asia is reporting that authorities are trying to create the illusion of victory against the epidemic by kicking virus patients out of hospitals before they have recovered. It tells the story of a 69-year-old resident who was discharged from a hospital after doctors said he tested negative and had healed. But his daughter says he still had a lung infection and fever. Doctors still had to keep his trachea open for treatment and provide other critical care. Recovered patients usually go to a hotel to self-quarantine for 14 days. But this man was so sick he was transferred to another smaller health center. This center did not have the resources to care for the man and soon declared he would die soon. But the first hospital still refused to admit him again. After his daughter went public about the issue online, the hospital decided to admit him again. His wife told Radio Free Asia that she is upset Wuhan did not warn the public about human-to-human transmission in time. A number of media in China have begun celebrating the so-called victory against the epidemic. They show beautiful river beaches, reopened restaurants, and people filling the streets. But any online comments about the death toll or who should be held accountable in Wuhan are still being promptly deleted.